What is happening, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Kicks coming at you live from the shoebox. Hope you guys are all doing well, man. I'm doing great. Can't complain. Another day, another blessing. What we got going on over here, we got a ton of the merch that I was trying to ship out yesterday, but Shopify wants to be little biznatches. So randomly, I guess Shopify decided to do a review on my account. So right now it's pretty much frozen and I can't buy any labels. I can't print any labels. They haven't sent me my money. I haven't got a payout. Yeah, it's just like all bad right now. So I don't know what's going on with it. I talked to the help center, but they're basically just like, we don't know what's going on either. It needs to get sent to a different department and they got to contact you back and let you know what's going on. So I do apologize for the little bit of the delay. I mean, it's only been a week since it dropped, so it's not that bad, but I do hopefully plan to start getting some of these orders out by like Monday, Tuesday. If they don't fall through, then I'm just gonna go through like a third party like ShipStation or Pirate Ship or something like that. We'll figure it out. Either way, you guys will get your merch. Like always, man, I appreciate your guys' support. This is not even all of it, man. I still got some more coming, so I got a lot of work to do, but I do it for you guys, you know? So it's time to go check on the Z. Close this for a second, shut that up so you guys can hear me. Hopefully all goes planned. The Fabricator is on his way right now, I believe, and he's gonna modify the crossover pipe so that way everything fits. Not 100% sure how long this is gonna take him or if he's gonna need to do some like further modifications, but hopefully all goes smooth and well. We can possibly start the car up or at least just get the whole kit on today. I love how it hasn't rained here in like probably over a month, and all of a sudden we got a chance of rain, and I just washed the car yesterday. Man, I ain't gonna lie, the new Future album, trash. I mean, I can't make a better one, but for artists like that, trash. Album's cooked. There's like 2 good songs, maybe, if you're drunk. So this week has been pretty dead, man. I've just been busy with like the merch stuff and dealing with all that. Haven't been to any meets really, so haven't really been filming much. The 340 still at the shop. There's some issues going on with that thing. They're trying to get it back to me to put some miles on the trans, but the car is deciding to do some weird stuff. So it's giving them some weird little issues related to the crank and signal and stuff. So they're trying to figure it out right now. He says he thinks that it might just be the DME. It's like something's fried in there. I really miss driving that thing, man, because I hate driving the M4 if I don't have to. Like, this car is just really clean and everything on it's kind of immaculate. It's like the more you drive it, the more likely something bad might happen. I feel like every day I have to drive for other people, not even myself. So yeah, I ain't trying to get crashed into, not in this car. I ain't getting my money back for none of that Adro stuff. I ain't put it on my insurance. I'm gonna sit in this traffic and then we'll be pulling up to the shop in a bit and we'll see what's going on. Alright guys, we here. Dang. Look at my Negro Guinea. Looks all special under a cover. So yeah, man, let's get it. The guy should be here any minute. I don't even know where the crossover is. I think it's somewhere. And them headers are just cooked. So yeah, man. Here's the new Terpski. And main reason I run these because they're oilless. So it's just water cooled. Just makes things really convenient, easy. The new one's V-band, so this is even easier. I don't have to deal with the T4 anymore. So yeah, it works. We back, just ate. So my guy set up over here. So it was my mistake. I actually told him the wrong size for the transition tube. So I felt hella bad. He has to go all the way back and pick up the proper one. So I gave him a little bit of extra bread. It felt a little bad. So the crossover is hitting right here on the drain plug area. So obviously you could put a dent in it, but I guess the proper way for a fabricator, he's gonna put like a flat piece to give us some more clearance right here. And then the V-bands for the manifold should line up. And after that, he just needs to chop off the V-band for the turbo and put the new transition tube on, and we should be good to go. Everything else should bolt up. It's gonna have the 3.5-inch downpipe, and then for now, obviously I'm using this one. I'm gonna be doing a custom 4-inch exhaust. So we're trying to eliminate all that back pressure and get this car flowing how it should. So everything should work out, man. I'm pretty excited. I really want to hear how this sounds with these new manifolds. These things are chunky. Whew, look at that clearance with the steering column. That is insane. Alright guys, we got my guy cooking. Yeah, we have to pretty much chop a piece of the crossover off. That way it clears the drain plug. And I could probably shave this down a tiny bit. Then once that's good, we can ensure the fitment with the whole setup and the manifolds. And then from there, we can worry about the turbo placement. You know, this is for maximum airflow. You know what I'm saying? Is that a Tesla? Wait a minute. Yo, this thing's Tesla swapped. Imagine getting state rev because you Tesla swapped the battery. Pretty unfortunate that we had to cut up and modify this pretty crossover, but I'm gonna get it recoated and everything later. This is just obviously necessary now because it has to fit. And crazy thing is, this flange for the V-band actually somewhat fits on the other flange. It's not supposed to, but I don't know how that worked out, so we might just use that. Alright guys, check it out. So we did do a lot of cutting. As you can see, it's extremely close, but it is on. V-bands line up. It is looking good so far. Originally, we were actually gonna have to chop this whole piece right here and put the new transition tube and then go that route, but he was like, honestly bro, if it clears and it works like this will work. So yeah, we're about to see right now. But look at that, super close right here though. So when PPE did my manifolds, I gave them this crossover and they didn't put the full trans on, so they were not able to see that none of this stuff cleared, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's what it is. Ah! Guys, check this thing out. It's been here all day. I didn't say anything about it, but this thing's sick. He said a lot of people were probably gonna talk crap, but it needed to be done. This is not what he made, so he had to work around what was going on. As you can see here, that clearance was just not happening. This whole side over here next to the drain plug was just not clearing at all. Now that we have a different turbo, we have different manifolds, everything just fits different. So tried to put the downpipe on, and the downpipe it's off by like a cool 1/4 of an inch minimum, maybe 1/2 an inch. So downpipe's not going on, that doesn't fit right now. But basically on his next free day, we're gonna have to modify the downpipe, which is here. I can't lift it up and show you guys because I can't do all this with one hand, but yeah, downpipe is not clearing obviously because of this. I mean, we could technically dent this in, but that's the cheap way to do it. All we're gonna have to do is just chop a piece of the downpipe off right here and just redo the V-band. So it's really not a big deal for him. Everything just fits different because of these new manifolds. So we definitely made some significant progress. When PPE did the manifolds, they didn't put a whole trans on. They just put the front part of the housing. So yeah, they didn't even see that none of this stuff over here was gonna clear.
which is not really their fault because they didn't make this. Now that we have a whole trans on the car, yeah, we ran into some issues. So yeah, we're kind of at a pause for now, but the manifolds are on, the crossover is on, everything fits. It's just the downpipe really. So what I told him what I'm gonna do temporarily and just for maybe racing purposes, we're just gonna do an open dump right off of the turbo, just like a little teardrop. That way I could just have like a no back pressure, don't have to worry about exhaust kind of setup. And then we're also going to modify the downpipe at the same time, so that way I can have my full downpipe on and the new exhaust is gonna go on later. And that way the car can actually sound good, because honestly, like open dump out the turbo, I already heard how it was sounding on the other kit and I didn't really like it, but honestly it's the best for power. So yeah, that's where we're at, man. But shout out to my guy Ryder, man. He came over, got the job done, and he's gonna be back to finish it up. So that is gonna be a wrap for today. There's really nothing else we can do. He's been here for some hours, so, and there's no more material. But yeah, everything is a very, very tight fit. Coolant line, one side is gonna be a pain in the ass. There's just not much I could do with it. I need to get swivels for these just to make things easier. It's all tight fit, very, very, very tight fit, but it works. Bro, you shouldn't just do a top mount. Honestly, no, I'm good. Top mount on VQ is not it. Be frying your harness. Pain in the ass to take off. Like, bro, this whole turbo kit damn near comes off in like 15-20 minutes. So hey, you forgot to turn it on. That's crazy. This has a Tesla battery, bro. Like, what? Oh, you about to get a dig? 60 foot? Oh, wait a minute. Watch out. Bro got the slicks on, too.
Ready. Let's smoke.
He said, line up. I was kind of hoping we were able to like start it and hear how it sounds, put the exhaust on, but yeah, that downpipe kind of put a to everything. But we are here, man, and it looks good. I mean, the turbo clears, that's a good thing. It's kind of touching the crossover a little bit, but we can probably angle it down a tad once we modify the downpipe. But yep, one step closer, guys, one step closer, almost there. We're gonna finish up the kit next Thursday. Today is Thursday. He has other stuff going on during the week, so he said Thursday is probably the best day for him. So he's gonna get materials, and we should be able to knock it out, and hopefully by next Friday I should be able to drive this thing back home, and we can finally start it up, hear how this thing is sounding. Honestly, I think it's gonna sound so good. And we got the T51R mod on the new turbo. What do you guys think the noise is? We got a Pro Charged F80. It's a mid-mount Pro Charger. Trying to figure out this noise. Pretty clean though, got the red guts. We will be back here next Thursday, hopefully finish it up. Shout out to my guy, man. I'm gonna throw his Instagram right here. If you guys are in the IE, LA, OC area, my boy is mobile. He will come to you. Obviously you gotta pay, but he will come to you, and whatever you need, man, he'll get the job done. So far, his work looks amazing, so I'll vouch for him, and my boy actually came through and worked. He didn't lag and, oh, I'm gonna do it, bro, this day, or I'll do it this day. Fabricators be lagging. So, yeah. Give my guy a follow. Hit him up. If you guys need some fab work, I get the job done for you. So I need to take my ass home, go edit this video. My boy just got the F80 high. Smoking on that B58. I wanted to film the M4 because she looked good right now. The lighting was hitting. So satisfied with this setup. Honestly, I think it looks like just perfect. Like, there's not really anything else I'd want to do to it. I don't exaggerate with my mods. You guys know me, I don't like to do too much. Before, I know I said I wanted to paint match the hood, but honestly, I've seen a couple hoods this style paint match. Don't get me wrong, it looks clean, very OEM plus, but it doesn't like really stand out. I've just always been a fan of full exposed carbon. Like, a lot of people don't like it, they think it looks tacky, whatever, but to me, I like it. Goddamn Habibis. Shoo!
Chu papi muñeño.
Damn! With the girl in the back too?
The passenger.
I'd have been like, if you don't slow this bike down. But yeah, like I was saying, I know I mentioned before, I wanted to paint match the hood, and that was kind of like my end goal. But I don't know, like after seeing the exposed carbon, it just looks mean. Like, it looks super aggressive, and I like that. So this actual hood that's on my car isn't even the hood that I ordered. It's the same style, it's just a tiny bit different. I ordered that hood in July, and I'm still waiting on it, bro. It sucks. Pet peeve, bro. I hate paying like full price for parts and I have to wait for them. I really hate it. In goal, like as far as looks for this car, there's definitely carbon fenders that I want for it. It's just they're really pricey, and I'm not trying to drop a bag just on some fenders. But that's really it. I'm not gonna change the color of the car. I don't want to wrap over my PPF, so I'm pretty happy with the PPF. I think it looks really good. But yeah, guys, I apologize on the content, man. It has been super slow. Like I said, I've been extremely busy this week, and there just hasn't been any car stuff going on. So no car stuff. Most of the time there's no content. Like, I don't really want to bring you guys boring stuff. You know, I try my hardest not to bring you guys boring content. A lot of people might think my shit is boring. Like, hey, it's just my life. So if my life is boring, my bad, G. Do you, baller. My bad. Oh my god, bro, this dude is wildin'. I didn't even see him. That guy is tripping. Hopefully my account gets unfroze over the weekend, and I can hop on these orders like Monday, Tuesday. So appreciate you guys for the patience. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, and be sure to drop a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out.